So when my name was called out last year as the Journalist of the Year, I was certainly dumbstruck, because the Kennedy Awards mean something. They really mean a lot. They celebrate a body of work, and that has impacted the country. Also, a transparent judging process where the winner wins. The best journalism gets the gong at the Kennedy Awards. Skill, veracity, guts, drive, determination, no matter what outlet you work for, whether it be radio, television, online, digital, print, everybody is in there competing against each other fairly, which I think sets these awards apart. And when you win Journalist of the Year at the Kennedys, it means you have done some good, that you have really forced change, that you have given a voice to the voiceless, that you have righted a wrong, that you have exposed an immoral or a corrupt practice, and that you get people thinking and you get people talking. And that is why this award means a lot. It certainly did to me, and it's certainly been a year that I won't ever forget. The Kennedy Awards certainly have attracted, I think, the best of the best since inception, and inception is only 5 years ago. And what we are, or I am about to announce tonight, is an incredible achievement in that short lifespan of the foundation. What we are about to announce tonight actually puts the Kennedy Awards right up, #1 pole position, as the richest media prize in the country. And that is incredible, considering, as we've just heard, Les Kennedy, who these awards honour and tribute every year, never won an award for his work. So what a legacy that these awards are now honouring and awarding reporters in this state for what they do, no matter what outlet they're from. So without much more waiting, I will flip over to this pretty incredible stuff. As we know, Coca-Cola has sponsored the award now for this year for New South Wales Journalist of the Year. And it is with, yes, round of applause for that. Delighted to say now that the winner of the 2016 New South Wales Journalist of the Year carries a cash prize now of $25,000. Yeah. Isn't that something? Which places it above the Quills, say in Victoria, where there is a $20,000 cash prize. This puts the journalists in New South Wales, and I think we have the best journalists in the country, right up there in #1 position. And I think that is amazing in only the 5th year of these awards. So I say thank you to Coca-Cola, and thank you to the Kennedy Foundation for not only supporting right now in a very new environment, which is extremely challenging, but for those journalists too who aren't at the beginning of their career and who are either adapting or, as we are seeing right now, who are actually losing their jobs or having their jobs taken away from them because of the changes in this environment. So thank you very much, and gee, I wish this was announced last year. I'm just a year too late, so congratulations. Thank you.
Really delighted to be here this evening on behalf of Coca-Cola Amatil and our largest shareholder and partner, the Coca-Cola Company. We were thrilled to be able to be presented with the opportunity to support the Kennedy Awards. As Adam said, I was a guest of one of the sponsors from last year's awards at here at Ram Week last year, and what I saw and got to observe that night in terms of the quality, to see, award after award, the quality of journalism that was being represented and being honoured that evening was really, really impressive to me. You take it, as someone within the community, you take it for granted every day when you open up the papers that you're going to have that quality of journalism, and to be able to see it there presented in front of you on one evening was quite overwhelming. So to then be asked to participate and given the opportunity to participate in each of the ways that Adam has announced this evening has been wonderful. We're delighted to be able to play a small role in continuing to support the talent that we see and hopefully, I think, more broadly appreciate throughout the community in our reporters and journalists here in our hometown for Coca-Cola Amatil in Sydney. We say frequently that we, as a corporate entity, look to make a positive contribution to the community in which we operate. And I was asked this evening why we thought that this was, what drew us to the Kennedy Awards. And I think supporting a foundation and the work that the foundation does, supporting the Journalist of the Year, and then also, I think really importantly for our brand, a brand that we like to think of as, or we do think of as a youth brand, to support the Young Journalist of the Year. That critical time when you're starting your career, to be able to give them that added piece of support is, we can't think of another way that better represents being able to make a very small and modest positive contribution to this community here, not just in New South Wales, which you represent, but right across Australia. So thank you so much for the next few months of being involved. Thank you.